Cancer, what's up? Welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. My name is Dee. This is going to be a little bit different today, Cancer. We're doing a love reading. What's happening in love, the person that's on your mind, the person that you've been thinking about, that's who we are doing a reading for right now. Whether you are apart, whether you are together, working through some things, whatever it is, whoever's on your mind, this is who this reading is about. So welcome back. So I got some cards out here on the table. A lot of interesting energy here that you're working through. So take this message how it resonates, because I'm speaking to some people who are separated from their partner right now, and I'm speaking to some folks who have a interesting relationship dynamic, but you're not separated. And so switch around the energies. I have three placements here on the table. One that helps to give some insight about what the energy of the relationship is, because you already know, Cancer, we come together with somebody and it's we, self, the person, and the relationship. It becomes a three-part thing. So there's a placement for that, a placement for you, and a placement for your person. All right, so that's how this is going to go. Let's start with the relationship dynamic. What I'm getting from the relationship dynamic is that lately it's been challenging. It's been feeling like there is a lot of, I'm going to say, pressure, a lot to carry with the 10 of Wands here. This is expectation. This is needing to put out small fires in the relationship, things that are challenging, needing to address them immediately. But it feels like there are some different relational things happening, but the relationship feels heavy and a little bit challenging right now. And maybe for some of you, a lot of bit challenging. Beneath this card, under this card, is the Three of Swords. This feels like some of you have recently gone through something in your love connection, in your relationship, that changed the dynamic of the relationship, maybe broke a little bit of trust, maybe from you to them, from them to you. But there is some disappointment, some heartbreak. And for some of you, that's why the relationship feels difficult or challenging right now. Other cards that I have on here, out on the table, the Six of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with someone who is a Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with someone who is a Leo or an Aries. And then Cancer, I have you on the table. I have some Aquarius, I have some Taurus on the table as well. So that could be just the energy of the cards, or someone in your relationship dynamic has those signs or one of those signs in their chart. But starting with this feels like the relationship has memory. It probably has been, this has been someone that you've been dealing with for some time, you have some history with, but this feels like a connection that when you and this person are doing well and you're good, it feels like a soul connection to you. It's a beautiful connection. That's what comes up for me when I see this for this particular placement for you, Cancer, and that's a beautiful thing. But there's something in the dynamic that has been challenging, something that has felt like some deceit. Maybe there has been something that has been confirmed to be a lie, or something that you're not trusting of right now. Because I see you here with the High Priestess here. So being intuitive, being on guard, potentially being a little bit suspicious. But there's something that has happened, particularly where someone was not forthcoming with information that could have been helpful. Could have been third-party stuff. It could have been just about true intentions for someone. You know what this is for you, Cancer. But it has made the relationship challenging right now, where you sit right now. And because of that, some defenses are up. And so there's some ego, there's some pride. People kind of being a little bit flared up, wanting to have their intentions seen and heard, respect some boundaries. Boundary things have been a thing, but it feels like there has been some contentiousness, but it does not feel like you and this person are apart, but it feels like what you're working through right now is challenging and it's hard, but it feels like you all are fighting in an interesting way. This relationship dynamic, it feels like you all are at a place where there are emotions, passion, maybe anger, maybe frustration that is suppressed, and someone is not addressing it. Someone's not really talking about whatever that situation was in your recent past or that you're working through right now. Someone is not, and it feels like it's your other person, the person that you're dealing with Cancer. They're not being completely honest with you about how they're feeling and how they are being impacted in this relationship by the things that have taken place. Switch around the energies how you need to. That could be you. But right now, I'm feeling like it's the other person that you're dealing with, Cancer, that's not saying everything. Okay? So I'm going to come over to you. Cancer, you're starting off with the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups as well. It feels like, Cancer, you are in the position in your relationship right now where you're trying your best to be vulnerable, be open, lay feelings on the table, and make things right. It feels like you are the one in the relationship right now who's trying to offer the cup of love, who's trying to stabilize the relationship. Beneath the deck on your end, the Eight of Wands. So you're trying to make movement. You're trying to move things forward. You're trying to grow things here. Also, what comes out on your end of things, the Knight of Swords, as well as the Page of Pentacles. This feels like apology or an offer of something. And so if there has been something that's been going down and it's been challenging, it could be that you are trying to make things right. You're really looking to fix this because you are determined to have your love. This person is someone that you value. This is a person, Cancer, that you feel is someone that stabilizes your energy, that is good to your heart, good for your soul. And so you're really pushing to be vulnerable and make this work with this person, or work it out, or at least be the person in the relationship who is level, who has an open heart while this thing is taking place. And that's wonderful. In a relationship, when the tough gets tough, it's good to have someone in the relationship that can hold the line of love when it's challenging. When both people let go of that line, that's when it gets really scary. Someone has to be holding the line of remembering what the love is, remembering the history when things get challenging. And it feels like in this situation, Cancer, it might be you. Switch around the energies how you need to, but it's showing up for you. I pulled some oracle messages to get some true intentions of your heart. I'm afraid to contact you popped out for you, as if this is the intention of your heart, as well as I hope that you can forgive me someday. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'm not sure about what's happening that's not being revealed here to me. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think some things remain in the heart of folks that I'm reading for, and that's beautiful. But something has happened, and you are wanting to make things right. If this reading is resonating with you, this is something that you feel, this most recent thing that you're working through, you feel like it's on you to fix this. It could be that you all are not speaking right now, but this feels more like I'm afraid to contact you. This more so feels like I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. I'm afraid to press the wrong button. It's a fragile time right now. It feels like there is some ego, some pride, and fire, right? A lot, a straw that could break the camel's back type of energy because of the rawness of what potentially happened here. If you're not separated, it's not so much about being afraid of contacting you. I'm afraid of addressing it. I'm afraid of stepping into talking about that thing because it might be a little bit too raw right now. So for your person, the Death card came out, as well as the Ace of Cups. Those were the first cards that came out. This feels like your person is at a place where they likely are wanting to get past whatever this was. They're trying to move past whatever this was, but they're still holding on to something in the background. Cancer, they might be showing you that they're over it, that they're working through it. There's a lot of strength here in their energy. The Emperor, they're a strong person. Again, this could be a fire sign person, but they are still feeling this. And again, switch around the energies, but whoever this person is in the relationship that I'm speaking about now, they're trying to, or you are trying to move forward, but they're still feeling, they haven't completely let it go. They're still feeling some emotions about that. And maybe it's because they don't know how to express them. They don't know where to go to address them. I'm not seeing a Three of Pentacles out here. Usually that lets me know that somebody's trying to talk it out with someone or try to work it out. I don't see that here. So they may be holding it. But a very interesting thing happened when I wanted to confirm the energy for the Death card. Two very important cards came out. Divine Partnership, the Queen and the King of Pentacles. And so this person values security, possibly wealth, possibly money. That's why this feels like this could be someone who is a earth sign too. But someone who values growing things, values working hard. It could also be that one of you, as you're working through this, you are taking a lot of time and you're putting all of the energy into work because it's hard to confront what's happening in the relationship dynamic. I asked God, angel, spirit guides to give me some oracle messages for the true intention of your person right now. And it says, I hide behind material things. It's very fascinating because a lot of pentacles here, right? As well as the Four of Pentacles, holding on. This is the card for holding on. It could be a habit. It could be holding on to the habit of not being forthcoming with emotions to work through something, burying self in work. But this feels like holding on to a habit or clinging to the thing that works for them. If this person that you're dealing with, Cancer, is really good about earning money, working hard, and they really value work, they're really using that right now to get through this tough time that you're working through. But also what came out is, I can't stop thinking about you. Whether you are apart or together, this person loves you. This person has you in mind when it comes to this. They have you in mind. Beneath the deck, I stay awake thinking about you. Beautiful. This could be both of you. This could be one of you. But I will say this, my lovely Cancer, for whoever you're dealing with, whatever you're working through, there is love here. I would say that the hardest thing right now is that this pressure, this challenge that's happening in this relationship, no matter what has transpired, there aren't swords on the table. And so what that means is that there may not be enough communication that's happening to work through whatever this past situation was, whatever this thing from the past was. There's not enough of that happening. So there's a sense of feeling rejected, a sense of feeling locked out of the relationship, but that communication is going to be important. If there's distrust happening with this, it's likely because there's not enough communication happening right now. That is what I have for you, my lovely Cancer. I love you. Thank you for your lovely comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. I am so grateful. Oh my goodness, this channel is gradually growing because of your love, because of your support. So I hope that means that it's helping somebody in the world. If you like it here, come on and subscribe. If you can't do all of that right now, it's all good. I'm just glad that you're here. And hopefully I can see you next time in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.